Hi there, racing lovers all over the world. This is Sweden Calling, and today's edition of Winner's Corner. We are reaching the finale, the grand finale of the spring race, and we got an extra jackpot today at Rame. And on my left-hand side, Michael Nardon, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you've been studying the race cards for the whole week?
Yeah, unfortunately, there are a few favorites here in this round that do look really, really strong. So I don't think we'll see a huge payout on the jackpot, unfortunately. No.
Okay, well, he might be right, he might be wrong. But I know you have some selections. Before we look at your V75 system and your daily double, we will look at some special selections you have for us. And in race 6, I think you have a good Quinala for us.
Yeah, I'm starting off with a couple of favorites, unfortunately, but they are very strong. It's a two-horse race, this one. Number 12, Southwind Fedji, and number 13, Millie Millionaire. Those two are simply better than the rest. I think Millie Millionaire is going to come out on top. She's going to get a nice ride in the flow there behind Southwind Fedji, who's going to pull her forwards. And Millie Millionaire is really on her way up to the elite. She's been very nice this year. 2 straight wins, undefeated so far this year, and has looked fantastic. So I think Southwind Fedji, the favorite, really has her work cut out for her to keep away from Millie Millionaire all the way to the wire.
These are 2 super mares.
They are fantastic.
Yeah.
They are so tough, they're determined, they can do all the work on the outside. Amazing horses.
Oh, well, we just love that, don't we? Let's move on to race 7. What's your pick there?
Here I got an outsider. This one I really believe in. Number 2, Speedy Foxy Vicane. She is a really tough racehorse. She's been out against the best. She always finishes so strong. Here she is all the way on the outside, as usual, coming with her late surge there and taking down a lot of horses over the final stretch. This time, for once, she's got a good post. She's fast behind the gate. I think she's going to get very nice racing position here, possibly in the pocket slot behind Saxzoomer, and with an opening, she could take them all down, but I'm going to play it a little bit safe and go for a safe show bet here.
Yeah, because this is a very good race, isn't it?
It's a fantastic race. Sorbet is going to be a pretty clear favorite, though, but it's a really, really nice high-grade race.
Sorbet, might that be a horse for the Elite Loppet?
I don't really think so. Personally, I don't think he's fast enough, but who knows? In
Sweden Cup, maybe.
Sweden Cup, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Okay, let's go to the 8th race. We got a race for the Nordic Standard Breds, and you have a special selection there as well, haven't you?
Yes, here I'm going to go against the very, very big favorite, Månprinsen AM. I think number 6, Belfax, offers real nice value for money here. I think he's got a good chance to head forward early on and take the lead. Look at him last time when Jan-Olof Persson, the trainer and driver, didn't keep away from the sulky. He drove into the sulky ahead of him. The horse broke stride, lost a lot of ground there before he started trotting again, and then came back very nicely after that. So he's in full form. I think he would have won that race quite comfortably. Now instead it was the opposition here, number 5, Bilbo BS, who came out on top in that race. But I think Belfax has a good chance here to head forward, take the lead. Jan-Olof Persson sounds very optimistic. He's going to give Månprinsen AM a run for his money. He's going to keep a high pace up front, and the driver on Månprinsen AM has a tendency to be a bit defensive and trust his horse quite far into the race. So I think it could be that Belfax gets away from him.
Jan-Olof Persson, the king of Nordic Standard Breds, the undisputed king, right?
Yes, but he's a much better trainer than driver.
Is he? Oh, I see. Then let's move on to the daily double. We got a straight bet for us.
Yes, I'm starting off with Mr. Golden Quick. I think he is the best horse in this race. For once, he's got a good post. Same with him as Speedy Foxy Vicane. Always comes from the back, and then he's flying low over the final stretch. Last time, he was so impressive. I don't know how fast he finished the last 400 meters, but it was very, very fast. As I said, for once, he's got a good post here. He's going to be up front somewhere, and I don't see how they're beating him.
Wow. And then in the second, Emilia Leo, it's a driver that has performed very well the last 1.5 years or so. What can you say about Emilia, firstly?
Horses seem to perform better for her. I don't know what she's got, but she's got talent, that's for sure. Her own horse here, Sign Me Up To, is a very nice racehorse. Some very impressive wins last year on the V75. Came back from winter training and was impressive. Normal sulky, shoes on, everything, 3 wide for quite a bit. Then on the outside, keeping a high pace. This time they're going all in. They're pulling the shoes. They got the American bike on once again. And from an excellent post, Sign Me Up To is the one to beat here.
Emilia Leo is also built like a jockey, so I mean the horses might not even feel that they have something in the sulky behind
That could be part of it, definitely, definitely.
All right, now what about the V75 system?
Yeah, as I said, a couple of favorites do look really strong, but I'm trying to go against them. I think Belfax is an interesting bet against Månprinsen and AM, for instance. The first leg, I feel that there is an outsider you need to look out for. Yeah, I have to warn you about this one. Number 11, Special Major. Last time I heard the trainer being really optimistic. He was pulling the shoes, he had full blinkers on, American bike and everything, and then the horse really failed completely. But I think that could have just been something... the way the trainer sounded before that race, I think that that horse is much better than you can tell from the race card. So that is a real outsider at 1% or something on the V75.
One of Finland's better horses, isn't it?
It's a very good horse, and the trainer has really, really strong horses. Usually they need a race before they're back in form, so I think it could very well be that that the horse needed that race to come into.
Up against Deep Pockets, who comes to this race with 5 consecutive wins, I think.
It's a really tough race. Number 6, Emil Zola Sisu, also a real superstar who comes back from winter training. So incredibly difficult horses here, but I just had to say that about Special Major.
Okay, what else can you tell us about the V75 system?
Second leg, I got a two horse race there, the 2 favorites. The third leg, I really like Speedy Foxy Vicane. Sorbet, of course, is a tricky opponent to beat here. Then the Belfax against Månprinsen and AM. For me, there are several 2-horse races here. In the 5th leg, look out for number 11, Master Blaster. Failed last time in his debut for Reijo Liljendahl, but this is a really nice horse who's won 6 out of 8 races. And I think that Reijo Liljendahl, he doesn't have horses that fail 2 times running. So he's going to change the equipment around, change the shoes around a little bit, and from a tricky post, Master Blaster is going to be quite overlooked here.
Master Blaster, let's that be the last pick from Michael to you, and you got all you need for this V75 finals at the Romme racetrack. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your betting.